Cheers, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Bourbon and Booze. It's Monday, and today is supposed to be an oddity day, but we're just going to have a little talkie here just so you guys know what's going on, what we've been doing for the past, and what we're planning for the future. So, as a viewer of this channel, if you're a regular, you know that Monday through Friday we put out episodes every day at noon, and Mondays are usually oddity days. That's where we look at vodka, gin, rums, liqueurs, tequilas, anything that's alcohol but not whiskey related or whiskey. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, we devote those to whiskeys or whiskey related. When I say whiskey related, I mean we do put flavored whiskey in there if it is whiskey enough. So if it is labeled as a flavored whiskey, but not at 40%, then we will do it on there. If it's not labeled as a whiskey officially, and it's more of a liqueur, the word liqueur appears on it, then we'll do that on Mondays. So there is a little bit of confusion on why we do some things that are whiskey related on Mondays. It's just the way they're labeled. So Tuesdays and Thursdays are whiskeys. Wednesday has been kind of weird. We normally do coffees, and I absolutely adore and love coffee, but those episodes were starting to kind of drag a little bit and not be as exciting for me. And the flavor profile of coffees tends to be very uniformed, with slight variations of bitterness and sweetness and possibly some vanilla aspects. And I'm not a huge flavored coffee fan, so I don't really enjoy that aspect. So we put the Wednesday coffees on hold for now. I have probably about 40 coffees still in storage for us to do, and I promise we will do those. We will bring coffee back, but it'll be more of a special episode. So Wednesdays are kind of in flux right now. We attempted to do a live stream on a Wednesday. Unfortunately, it was our very first attempt, and the bit rate or the push out to you guys wasn't satisfactory enough, and it became kind of laggy and pixelated and stalled, and so that has been taken down, and we're still working on that. We do hope to do some live streams. Up until just maybe last year, I had an internet service that was like dial-up. Really slow for those of you that are old enough to know what dial-up is. But now we have Starlink, and the download is phenomenal. The upload is struggling. Excuse me. The upload's struggling, probably about 10 up. And I think that's adequate for streaming. However, my settings and stuff are not. So we're working on that. And then, of course, Friday is cocktails. And Fridays will stay the same. Cody and I enjoy doing the cocktails. It kind of gets a little bit, I don't know, frustrating for the both of us coming up with a new cocktail, but it's one of our favorite episodes, so we will continue that. We also have these surprise episodes that come up with visitors, guests. We've had the owner of Prideful Goat and BRTC, which is a whiskey club, and Someone Said Whiskey, another whiskey club, probably the two largest online whiskey clubs you could find. Randy Sullivan came over, and we interviewed him, and then we were on his show. Jason Giles from Rosewood came over, and we had a great time. That was probably one of my favorite days ever. Jason's a great guy. We do have a couple lineups for some others that are coming in, so hopefully you will stay tuned for those. But as you have noticed, the uploads of new content has been a little spotty, and I do apologize that. That is mostly, actually that's almost entirely my fault. I am winding down work. I retire this week, and so I had to finish lots of projects at work. I just come home exhausted. It's hot, and it's kind of hard to come home and change, shower, get ready, and do another episode, or do an episode in the evening. All of ours are done in the evenings because I work. I can't drink. You know, it's 7 a.m. right now, and I can't really drink and then go to work. But that's winding down. However, the second I retire, or the second my last day is, which is this Thursday, my wife and I are headed off to Seattle. We're going to visit a couple distilleries and tour around the Pacific Northwest. We need some serious time together, alone time. So we're just going to go up and unfortunately I have family up there, but we're not going to go visit because we just need some time together. But yeah, and then we're going to come back and hopefully we get things back online for all of you. So I do apologize, but there will be some changes. The video upload will probably move from noon to probably about 4 or 5. So I will be filming the same day that they go up. I will have to do a couple advanced filming because of travel things, but we're going to do a lot more filming on travel, so on the spot filming at distilleries or whatever. So I do hope you enjoy the new formats coming up, and we'll get that all finalized probably by the end of the month. But until then, again, things are going to be a little spotty, and like today there's no alcohol review, but tomorrow there should be a whiskey. Just bear with us, and we enjoy each and every one of you guys. I love reading your comments. I love seeing new subscribers, and if you're not subscribed, go ahead and think about doing that. It means a lot to us. But interacting with all of you through the comment section or Instagram, Facebook just is so much fun, and I love our community that's growing in around this channel. So I would like to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for every day for the past 5 years, and hopefully we have 5 more good years ahead of us or more. It would be fun to do a 10-year show, but yeah, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great Monday. I'm about to go to work and probably do nothing because nobody's asked me to do anything, so I just sit there. All right, you guys have a great time, and we'll see you tomorrow for a whiskey. Cheers.